Hey guys, welcome to Brick Productions, and this is part 7 of Building Wren Stronghold in Lego. And guys, this is the final building segment, basically. So I'm very excited for this video to show off the final touches. Now I want to get into first that the minifigures are not on the mock yet. Some of them are still coming in. Yeah, I made a Bricklink order for them. And then some customs as well. I gotta wait on. So not in this video, but in the slideshow video, like the one that just shows off everything, basically, that will have the figures in it. So technically it's not complete, but it's like 98%, 99% complete. So the structure is done pretty much. Everything is done. So there is a time lapse in this video. And I have a surprise for you guys after that time lapse, so stay tuned for that. It's going to be super cool. I don't think you guys are going to expect it because I've never done that or done this certain thing on a mock before. But you guys are going to have to wait. But first, I'm going to get on to the new additions and stuff like that. So, as you guys can see, the terrain work here on the left side of the stronghold. I think that turned out really nice. Very different on how I do terrain. And then the terrain here wraps around the building. And then the same terrain technique is going around the ice lake. And the ice lake is now complete. Use some 1x2 transclear tiles. And I got a little iceberg there. And I think the ice lake just turned out terrific. I used some medium Azure plates up under it. To give it more of a frozen look. I think that turned out really nice. And then I used some white plates below the bricks here to give it like a little bit of a overflow shadow, basically. And I think that gives a really good contrast. And then these are some of the new trees here. I think last video you guys just saw this one. But now there's these little small ones here. And then like the not tiny, but these are the tiny trees. These are the small ones. There's 3 of the small ones. And then this is just one big massive one. Little bit bigger, as you can tell, than that one. So it's not really massive, but it's bigger. It's the biggest one on the mock, basically. And then the Rockwork here, I touched up on that in the last video. I think that is the first like ever boulder I've built. And I think that turned out really good for the first time. Yeah, so here's like a faraway look, basically. I think that looks really good. I think everything turned out nice. I mean, if you guys point out anything, please leave it down in the comments below. And I will consider anything. If you guys have any suggestions or something that needs to, improve or something, I don't know. I'll give you this shot here, so you guys can see that. And I apologize for no white background because I also wanted to show inside here so you guys can see outside of the mock. So you guys can see the terrain from what it looks like from the inside. Looks pretty cool, and it looks very realistic, especially of what I'm going to do at the end of the video. So, but yeah. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a time lapse. The time lapse is going to cover some of the ice lake here, and I'll see you guys after that with the big epic surprise. So I'll see you guys later. Alright guys, so that was the time lapse, and this here is the lighting of the mock. I never talked about this in previous videos. I never really planned on doing it. I just kind of came across the idea like, oh hey, it'd be cool to put some LEDs on the mock. So I know you probably can't see it as well as I can because the camera doesn't look exactly the same as in person really. But I mean, I think it turned out really nice. I love the way, like, how the light beams into the, outside, basically. And, again, I know you guys can't see the rest of the mock, like the terrain and stuff like that well, because, it's dark. I had to turn off the lights, obviously, so you guys could see the lights. But, you guys already saw that, so. But I'll take you guys inside. It's a little bright, because I actually did use LEDs, as you guys can see there. That's the lighting. But yeah, I think it turned out awesome. I mean, even the little glass panel I used here, it shines through that, and it looks like that is actually lighting up by itself. So I think that turned out awesome. And then this is what it looks like if you're looking from the outside into the inside. And it has a perfect light on the throne room because that's what it needs to focus on. And then you guys can see a little bit out here. I'm going to go slow a little bit so that my camera can focus because it's a little bit harder to record in the dark. So, but yeah. So I hope you guys like that. I think that turned out awesome. And like I said, this is the first time I've done LED lighting. This mock has been the first time that I've tested my limits really, such as the trees, the terrain, the rock, LED lighting, and just some new techniques for the building and stuff. And also, like Ice Lake and the iceberg. I mean, I've never really done anything like this before. And I think for the first time of doing something like that, I think it turned out fantastic. And I think you guys think the same way too. You guys really enjoyed this series and stuff like that. Anyways, guys, I think I want to end off the video. But I want to first tell you guys that this was the last video of 2017. And the next video is basically going to explain the plans that I have for 2018, upcoming mocks and stuff like that. Because I've been getting some questions in, what's the next big mock? Because as you guys know, every year I do like a big massive mock. It was Starkiller first, and then it was Scarif. So I'm basically going to explain that, what the next mock is going to be and stuff like that in the next video, and that should be possibly January 1st. I'm not sure. It might, somewhere around there. That video will come out, but yeah, guys. So I'll end the video off there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. This is Brick Productions signing off.